so she was pushing up the belting a little bit more. It's just a part of me. She had to go into the soprano side of your... Hello everyone, welcome to another video here at Bliss. Today I'm going to be talking about Snow White, and not about the failures of the movie, not about how non-white Rachel Zegler is. I'm going to be talking about the music because I don't know why people are not talking about the music. So they managed to sing, like I can see here on the Spotify original motion picture soundtrack, about 13 tracks. Out of them I only recognize Hi Ho, which is a lot of effort. Also because I think one of the reasons Rachel Zegler was casted was not because she was the fairest of them all, even though I think they changed the concept of that for she not to be so white as Snow White was supposed to be, but I think being fair and, you know, being good for her kingdom or whatever. And I think one of the reasons she got casted is because she has some sort of trajectory when it comes to singing. She did West Side Story, which wasn't my cup of tea, but it was quite a decent work. And then she did something with the Hunger Games, listened to a couple of songs, and I kind of liked it. So I'm kind of like curious to see what is going on with this particular approach from her, just following her PR disaster, and, you know, just to see how everything goes. I'm just going to have a look to something that became available, which is Waiting on a Wish, which I'm not sure, but maybe is a replacement for Someday My Prince Will Come. I don't remember the name of the song, but it's very, very famous. Oh, the other one that I recognize from here is Whistle While You Work. So there's 3 songs. There was Whistle While You Work and Hi Ho, and the other one was like Someday My Prince Will Come, which I understand that they didn't want any prince to come and save them, but it's a fantastic melody, right? So maybe, you know, I suppose because they have put this song Waiting on a Wish, I suppose they are saying this is my best track. So I'm going to have a look at this and let's have some comments on it. Very modern approach to this, even though it's keeping like the strings going and you have the dun, dun, dun. That's very common in pop music, and obviously the approach of the vocals are kind of like modern. I wasn't expecting she to be old soprano like or anything, even though it would work because she did that in West Side Story. But this is not bad too. The lyrics are okay, so it kind of like give you a little bit of context of what it was. The world was there, which is something that's still, you know, kind of like an image from the original, which is good. Oh, like the dreaming all along. So that I really like those notes that are very long and unopened, and, you know, have a line legato there compared to what she's been singing before, which is kind of like more spoken. What it is, it's like I have this idea of Snow White being very sweet, and, you know, and I know they are trying to go away from that Snow White, but at the same time she's a young girl who is lonely, and I can't feel that. I can't feel that in her face, I can't see it in her face, I can't feel it in her voice, I can't not see, you know, what I would like. I don't know, it's kind of like everything sounds too much in like I just really want to be da, 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 da. It's a part of me. I want it. If you're going to go up in a melody and you're going to go into that top of the melody, the top note with a, you know, that phrase, just belt it a little bit more. I think it doesn't, would that be me? I think it requires a little bit of a more of a, you know, tension. Alright, so she was pushing up the belting a little bit more. It's just a part of me. She had to go into the soprano side of your, you know, tone that I don't think she wanted to, because, you know, if they would have kept that from the original, they would have done a different melody, because to be honest, these melodies are all the same. Lately, I mean, the last 2 movies I can remember that had new music that is actually memorable is Let It Go, the one from Aladdin. Apart from that, everything sounds the same. Everything sounds the same. But it was funny, like, just go listen to that. It's part of me that she just went to that sound there. Have a look. At some point, like, it's like the old Snow White is hunting. Just one of that.
Before I continue, I wanted to remind you that here at Bliss we not only react to amazing singers singing amazing songs, we also teach piano, singing, musical theatre and guitar, and we're offering a free tasting. All you have to do is to pop into our website and select the type of taste that you would like to have, the time and the date that suits you best, and we're going to see it on the other side.
She's a great vocalist. She does have it there. Obviously, I don't know, I was rolling with, what is it? Echo. Oh my god, that's so, you know, it's been used many times. It's being sang. It's just, I think, a desperate measure of making this relevant and modern. And the whole thing is modern already, so you don't have to be all so modern if you're not going to do something new, you know what I mean? Because now you have her there. I mean, at least in this song, she hasn't done anything that I would say, oh wow, this is the reason why she's been casted for this. At least when the whole scandal about Disney being too woke when The Little Mermaid came out, at least Halle Bailey, the vocal part of it was like up to standards with what I thought it was Ariel type of vocals. But this, not only is completely different, it doesn't scream to me musical theatre either, which I believe is Rachel Zegler's kind of like closer expertise to this type of sound. But it's nothing new either. So I'm gonna check on the other songs to see if there's anything else that I could tell me, okay, this is, you know, for a reason, a value. Because think about the other song, like, I know I've just mentioned this already, but Someday My Prince Will Come. Let's forget about the lyrics, right? So let's just put the lyrics aside. I'm just going to hum it and tell me that this melody is not much better. Like, you can't not deny this is a song with a lot of substance when it comes to melodic development and harmony and everything, hence why it is still being played in jazz performances and in so many places. When you come to beautiful tunes, you come to this song, and this doesn't scream that to me. Doesn't, like, in 20 years I don't think many people will remember this song. That's my own, you know, I don't think this one, or I don't know the other ones because I haven't listened to it, but I don't think many people will actually remember the songs the same way they remember this one, or they might remember Part of the World, or they might remember The Colors of the Wind, or, you know, all of those tunes that made Disney so powerful in terms of music. Because, you know, it is, I mean, it was always being like, you go back to like Peter Pan and Pinocchio and other songs, When You Wish Upon a Star and A Second Star to the Right, and those are songs, I'm feeling very old saying this, but they're all songs that are proper when it comes to harmony and structure and those melodies that you cannot get enough. I wanted to have a positive note when it comes to this, because I mean, when I saw how many songs they put into the track, I was very excited. But if this is the first, maybe they put this one out because it's not the best, and then, you know, they will put something else, you know, I don't know. When I think about other songs, like when you think about Aladdin, they kept all the music and it was fantastic, and then they added some of the songs and it was good, right? So it was very good. The same with The Little Mermaid, they kept the main songs, they make a little, you know, changes here and there, but they were there, and then they added songs like what Eric was singing, and that was good. And even the little rap in between Seagull and Sebastian, it was, you know, it was interesting, you know what I mean? But this first look at it, I don't know, it doesn't say much to me. Let's listen to the other things. I'm coming back. This is just gonna be, let's call this episode 1 of a Snow White situation, and then I'm just gonna have a few other looks to the other music, and, you know, hopefully we'll find something that is just that, you know, that boom song from the Snow White movie. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if there's anything else that you would like to say. Maybe what is your favorite song, if you have watched the movie, if you have listened to the soundtrack, And you know, let me know your comments in the comment section. I hope you have a lovely day ahead, and I'm going to see you in the next video.